was thinking about Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Gary. Yeah, we're live anyway.
Hello, world.
Not hello world. I'm here with OG right now. Yeah, we're him and Cairo, him and a true hero, as you guys know him. Him and Cairo just finished a duel. They dueled 2 sets: Hero Frogs versus Blackwing Value hybrid, and we're discussing like our post duel discussion. So, what were you saying, Gary?
So I was saying, I had Solemn Set and I had Armoring and Burial Brain in hand.
Yeah, I saw that.
With the Value in the graveyard. So I was thinking about he summoned Caius, and I did think about like I did take like 5 seconds and I was like, I'm just gonna solve this. But like I think in hindsight, maybe it would have been better to let the Caius resolve and highly likelihood just banish the Armor Master, because what else is he gonna target?
He has to banish Armor Master right there. So you're saying you get to keep your Solemn and you just have Burial for the crackback anyway.
Right.
Yeah, and that actually might have cooked.
Right, because I drew Short Return, which is, you know, let's go bring his Caius, summon Silverwind, summon Shura, attack free game with the Solemn back though.
Yeah, because you would have Burial too, so you could summon.
Yep.
You could be like Armor Master, Silverwind plus thing, like it just like a bunch of shit.
Yeah. So I was thinking maybe in hindsight that was the correct play.
Yeah. Hey Stingo, we're on live stream right now.
Oh, okay. Were you asking where I was?
I was, because you were not talking, you were not here, so I knew you were like busy.
I was dealing with a ridiculous person on the phone.
Okay, like work?
Oh yeah, it's a pretty good story. I think you would want to hear it. Basically all it was, right, is they called in, they were like, oh, my Teams and Outlook isn't working, like I can't schedule. And I'm like, oh, okay. And they're like, yeah, so the person who I'm calling in from, they made a ticket for me already and they gave me instructions on how to fix it. So I did it, but now my Teams is off my computer. And I was like, okay. So I looked at the instructions and I was like, nothing on here says uninstall Teams. And they're like, yeah, but that's what it said. And I'm like, do you mean it said uninstall Teams add-in? Like meeting add-in? And they were like, no, they said uninstall Teams. I'm like, I'm blatantly reading it. And then in the middle of me fixing her problem, she's basically like, so how did uninstall Teams? Like, I didn't do that. And I was just like,
oh God, yo,
I need to.
I could never work in IT. I could never work in IT.
People that call in IT, they're so afraid of like being the reason why something happens.
Yes.
That they'll just blatantly lie.
They'll just start lying.
Just like,
for no reason.
I basically was just like, well, yeah, you uninstall Teams, but it's not like
it's
nothing bad happened.
Yeah, like I'm not going to report you to your boss. Like you're not about to get fired because you did that.
Yeah. And she's like, no, I didn't. I didn't do that. And I was just like, okay. Like,
and they get mad if you tell them like, I can see who uninstalled it, and it has you put your password in to uninstall it. Like you can't even just uninstall it off of a fucking work machine without entering your password. Like, but I promise you, you're not in trouble. Like you're not in trouble. Just
yeah, like they keep pleading like as if they're in trouble, but I'm like, I'm telling you right now that it's not a permanent. Like there's no damage done. Like we can move on from this. Like
I was just saying it as like a matter of fact kind of thing. I wasn't like accusing you of anything, but like,
well, I am kind of accusing you if you want to be super specific, because that's what you did. Like it's not even really an accusation.
It's more like, so you're stating fact though. Like an accusation is like,
I fully slam dunked. Like in court, you would be getting arrested if the penalty was to get arrested.
Like the fucking judge, the judge. I'm the judge doing executioner here. I'm not trying to do anything to you. You know, the glove fits. I will not acquit. Like, you know, the glove just literally fits.
Yes.
Oh, and the glove fits, I will not acquit. What did I walk into?
We
are live. Yeah, we are live at the moment. It's the Crush Card tournament.
Yep. Am I streaming?
Out here.
Oh wait, I'm not. Hold on.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm streaming, but I'm not streaming to the. I'm streaming.
But I just told Fraser in chat just an amazing story about how people, when they call into the service desk, they'll do everything possible to not be culpable of like causing their own issues, even though it's blatantly easy to find that they are the reason why this issue started. And then like when I tell them, I'm like, oh yeah, it looks like you did this. They're like, no, of course not. I've never would do that. I'm like, all right, well, it's not really that big of a deal.
Yo, it's so
but
funny.
You did it.
So I said Teams is Discord for boomers, and I agree. Like, I agree, bro. It really is Discord for boomers. Like my coworkers be talking in there. They got little group chats and shit, little channels.
That's true. They do have the Discord boomer channels.
Yeah. I hate it.
I mean, that shit just happens all the time where people they'll just be so deathly afraid of like being the reason why.
Yeah.
That like
corporate employees will lie to remove blame of something that they think is wrongdoing, and it's like no one's in trouble. Like I promise you, this is not something to be written up over. It's not going to go on your permanent record. Like nothing.
I'd rather
bad
you
is
just
gonna
tell
happen.
me so I can actually just know.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, but in this situation, it wasn't like I want to know just because like it would help. I was like, well, I know what happened. Like I can see what happened here.
Yeah.
I can see you're an idiot. I'm not going to call you an idiot, but
Right.
I can see
But I'm
that
thinking
you're
it,
one.
and I want you to know I'm thinking it, and you know I'm thinking it.
So yes, that's
Yeah, boomer Discord. It's literally just boomer Discord. I like that. Zulu cooked with that.
Sure.
Boomer. All right, we got so they both crush carded each other game one, by the way.
I saw some crush
nice.
cards like in the graveyard.
Yeah,
I
they
saw
both-
some things get crushed.
I just saw a lot of
I also saw a level 8 get made in Frogs by Tim. Because he's playing Armageddonite.
he is playing
Did I see
Armageddonite.
Armageddonite
Yeah,
for play?
yeah, he's playing Armageddonite for malicious the crush card. Oh, this is not getting through though. Let's be for real. Let's be so my body's a shield. Oh,
no,
my
Mally
god.
in the grave. Oh
Could you
shit.
imagine my body as a shield right there? That'd have been crazy.
Yeah, get the Mally and the Treeborn.
I would have just clicked him at the feet, honestly. Like, you my body that, and at the feet.
Crush his shit, Tim.
Crush him down.
People came to play.
They did. Yeah, Tim's got a spicy build today. But of course it plays Sphere of Chaos.
Tim will never let it go.
Because what will he be without his junk
I think Tim probably had the most fun he ever had in a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament
last week?
last week.
Yeah.
There's just no
I mean,
no way.
He was the protagonist last week.
He was. He was fully like the person that everyone wanted to win. Like
Yep.
watching him junk synchron draw at least like 11 to 14 cards
Yep.
in a single turn.
He said cards will be drawn. His opponent was like,
Oh, you got to
How
change
many-
the bottom bar.
oh, do I? Oh, is it
Yeah,
saying?
card to safe return is in there.
Oh,
Yep.
it's saying old shit. Yep.
Oh, what's this doing? Oh,
Crush card.
Oh?
Virus.
oh no.
Oh,
You know what that means. Crush his shit, Fanty.
Not fancy. Oh, crush card virus.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
2.
Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
okay.
where
I think Tim's
everything
deck-
was
Tim's deck is
overwhelming
resilient. I
and
think he
you-
built it to not get crushed out of this world.
It's true. He does have like junk synchrons and shit.
Crow, junk,
Crow,
mirror,
junk.
Rageki, break, swap. Yeah, frogs are also just kind of naturally, I feel like, resilient. So
Yeah. There was maybe a consideration on holding off the crush card until he made like a big push.
that's why you got to play both. Crush and DDV. Fuck them.
Yep. Hit him from the front and the back.
Hit them from the front and the back. DP,
what kind of deck
baby.
can play both?
DPE.
What kind of deck can play both?
Value.
45 is the new
Frogs.
40. Listen.
Frogs can also play both, Gary. All you need is a
Let me
little
go
elbow
check if I
grease.
got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh, you order cards, right? Hit it from the front and the back. See, Gary, you can't hear the music, but the music is amazing. I'm playing that Claire Obscure right now.
Oh,
What's up, Uzo? These are your heart.
yes, my heart.
Your cold little heart, Gary.
Yep.
Mael, best girl. There's so many
Well, I
girls to
didn't
choose from, but Mael is the best girl.
Oh yeah.
Well,
We got like 5 or 6 envelopes today.
Oh,
Were you
you,
just saying
yeah,
that,
Yu-Gi-Oh
uh,
cards. Yeah,
barely
he's saying
music?
he could barely hear. I mean, the music's at 29. I don't really want to turn it that much higher. I feel like it's loud enough.
The music's just supposed to let you know that you're a human being. You're still
Yeah.
here.
Ragek. What happened?
Damn.
I guess he's seen enough. Sometimes you've just seen enough, you know? I'm okay with like seeing enough and then leaving.
Ooh. This is our branded fusions.
I wasn't able to participate in this one. Unfortunately, I was going to rock Gravekeepers with Cat at man. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Take my riser.
Take my riser.
Take my riser. If you don't do anything else, take my riser.
The way this shit is taped is crazy, by the way.
I actually despise. Like, I despise.
You're about to say when they tape it crazy.
Yeah, like a bad taping. Like if you tape it so bad that you don't even want me to get to it, like I get annoyed. Like when no one can have it, I'm just like, all right.
All right, let's see.
You're just like, no, I just think nobody should have it.
What's in here? Ooh, very nice.
Like there's loss prevention and then there's like customer prevention as well. And I feel like some tapings are customer prevention.
So we got our branded fusion, our soul exchange.
What kind of field is this? Wait. What is this field? What did he fucking get? Max Seed? What is that?
That's a classic TV hero field.
Is
Armory Arm already like used? Oh,
it is.
Yep, that's what it is.
Oh shit!
He can't make anything.
How did that happen?
Look at me solve the puzzle. Look at me solve
You
it.
did. I would never guess that because that's so fucking random. Because why would you make that play though?
You know why? Because we were thinking ahead. Here it is right here.
All right, well, I guess it all makes sense now when they go into Brio and let it all work out. Okay, go, yo. Fuck it. We out here. I thought he was gonna go Brio, discard malicious, but I'm in 2055. Y'all in 2025.
All right. So we got a little mix of everything.
This is the rarest
mix of everything
mirror match
in this package.
Yeah, this is a mirror match of all time.
We got our Edison deck, we got our Modern, and we got our Genesis.
I know there's a hindsight Hector in the chat right now. Like, man, he should have made Thought Ruler. He should have made Thought Ruler.
We love hindsight Hector.
Hindsight Hector.
This person used a what is this called? He used a postage stamp that has SpongeBob on it.
What does that tell you about him?
I don't know. He's a silly guy.
It tells you that he was number one.
Nope. I'm number one.
You're the best
Declared.
around. Eat this heavy.
Another Gigantes.
Reaper, huh? I guess Reaper's a crush card target, so why not, right? Reaper's back, baby. The return of Reaper.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to head out. Good night, everyone.
See ya, OG. Oh no.
Bye.
Hey Frazier, you want a bad thought?
A bad
Imagine
thought? All I have is bad thoughts.
Imagine attacking your opponent with a Reaper, right?
Okay.
And they drop Gores, and then you crush card them.
Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, you weren't ready for that one, were you? Not you saying okay.
That's the sound they make when you flip the crush card and they have that 300 token left that they can't convert into anything because everything's destroyed.
Yep.
You
crushed my shit.
Fuck. Damn, Crush is out here, bro.
This card. Ooh, Adamantipator.
What is going on down here? Oh, Crush card with Sagi the Dark Clown. That's kind of cool. I like his little avatar. Sagi the... I'm going to move down to the YouTube live stream channel. All right.
All right. I'm coming.
There we go.
YouTube live stream. I hardly know her.
CCV, I hardly even know her. All right, where we at? Did anything get crushed? We got Crush Card turn 1, it looks like, with Vayu and Crush Card Virus. But I can't tell that anything got hit because of how many fucking cards Dennis has. So we had a Diva Hero mirror match. Now this looks like a Vayu mirror match. And yeah, everyone's playing Reaper again. It's so funny. Like Reaper was in the last duel. It's in this duel. Ooh, hit Dark Arm Dragon. Reaper did the most.
People are trying to people are trying to attack with that Reaper and then crush card the Gores. People are trying to do it.
Man, Reaper, I miss Reaper in Value Turbo. That was a good time before they discovered the gay ass Necro Guard. Now that card is so fucking annoying. We miss you, Reaper.
That was a good time. You know what? Sizzle 43. Put in Reaper back. Put him back.
Why did they jump past 42?
Well, because the 43rd would need to be adding just Reaper. Sizzle 43.
But it's called the Sizzle 41.
I thought Sizzle had a 42. He doesn't have a 42? Am I crazy?
I'm fucking done, bro. What is it? It doesn't matter. It's just funny. I'm called like the Sizzle 43 is great. Let's just call it the 43. I love it.
I do like calling it the Sizzle 43. I think it's pretty good.
I just like that
now,
we skipped over 42. I think that's amazing.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I really don't like. The meme should more so be like, well, what's the 42nd card? No one knows. We're still waiting for that.
Oh man, that is just too funny. We just skipped 42. No one knows what the 42nd card is. The Phrasal 42. No, we got the Freyway 41 for sure. The Freeway 41. Oh man.
I think I got all my
I wish there wasn't a 60 card limit too, but I do wish that there was some limit. Cause like I don't want you to show up with a deck that just like spans the table. But like a limit over 60 for sure. So people can just be as ridiculous as they want.
Imagine a limit over 60 with grass is greener. Oh baby.
Well, that's why we can't have nice things though.
Oh baby.
You know.
Oh, you have 40 cards you have 35 cards in your deck? Okay, I'll mill 42. I'll mill 42 cards. Is that okay?
Yeah, no. We can't have nice things with that. That's just not allowed is what that is. Is Dennis trying to do the math manually? Okay, I was about to say you could type /half.
Alright, this is my other modern card. Alright, this was a pretty good haul.
A pretty good haul, he says.
This is a cool sleeve. I got a Miracle Fusion sleeve.
I believe in miracles.
I've never seen this before.
What he da?
I'm gonna send you a picture of this.
My last modern watch, yes, I played Grass and it was such a fun card. Yeah, Grass is... I've never played that card in my life, but I played against it and it's not pleasant to play against. But I do imagine... I do, because I was frantic the entire game. I just felt like... I felt like doom was impending the entire...
Well, anytime that Grass resolves, like, you just know you're gonna miss one card in the graveyard that matters the most. Like, you're gonna be like, okay, I've accounted for, like, your second play, your third play, your fourth play, and then there's just a fifth card in the graveyard that does something. You're like, oh.
I just don't like watching my opponent slowly put cards in the graveyard from the top of their deck like that. Like, it just felt really gross.
Look at that sleeve.
Where is this at?
I sent it to you. I've never seen this before.
Where did you send it to me?
Where do you think I texted it to you, motherfucker? Where do you think I sent it to you?
Well, I don't see any notifications because I have streamer mode on, you fucking boomer. Where did you send it?
I forgot to hit send.
Oh my god, I hate you so much. You fucking... Not you admitting it too. You should have just fucking lied. That would have been better than what you did. Oh, this is cool though. I forgot to hit send. I was like, I don't have any notifications from you. It's pretty cool though. I forgot to hit send. The fucking
I like
Batman
double checked.
voice.
I was like, maybe it took a while. Maybe it took a while to upload for some reason.
No. Boomer.
I forgot to hit send.
The fucking Batman voice. I forgot to hit send.
I didn't hit send.
I'm not wearing hockey pants.
It didn't come through because it's because it didn't send.
It didn't send. It didn't take.
I should have just said that. It didn't send. It's sent now.
Yo, it didn't send is crazy. Because that's like a lie that you could use in like the early 2000s when the internet was like, you know, that was a thing. Like, oh, it just didn't send. Now you cannot say, like, you can't say that and be serious. Oh, it just didn't send. It just didn't go through.
Yeah, I was in the city. I didn't have good signal because I was in the city. Because for some reason that's how the internet worked back then. If you were just in a more congested area, the internet was just worse. Now
that is actually a true thing. Yeah, I remember, especially AT&T, because AT&T had the iPhone and they were the only ones who were allowed to have the iPhone for some reason. And that thing where you were like anywhere near too many people, just no service.
All right.
So what all cars did you get today?
So I got some modern stuff, I got some Genesis format stuff, and then I got my Edison stuff. In fact, I think I got all my
way
Edison
more
stuff.
than you play so much more than me. It's absurd. Now you're getting 3 different formats of stuff.
So for modern, it's kind of obvious. Like I just play modern, like modern. My one friend that's going to be at Genesis has a Genesis deck, so we're going to play Genesis. And my Genesis deck was like $8.
Oh, that's actually absurd. What do you play for Genesis? What's your deck of choice?
Emancipators.
Are they good?
It's like just like a slobber deck. It's like I don't think it could win,
right?
But like, it's probably fine.
Maybe a pod, maybe like a 3-man pod.
Yeah, I think it could win a pod.
8-man pod,
100%.
3 rounds.
Oh, 100%. I think it easily could win a pod.
You're not trying to become the next like Genesis champion. You're just like, I could win a pod though.
How dare you? That's never happening.
What if you did become a fucking Genesis champion? What if you just like went? Well, you know what's funny? I'm saying that because like okay, so there's the fighting game tournament Genesis, right? And you could end up being a Genesis champion actually, right? And then there's Yu-Gi-Oh Genesis. Oh wait, you won Genesis?
Nasby 2.
Oh, yes, you did win in that. I forgot with the grandmom.
Yep.
Grandma Gertie. I tried to tell everybody she was broken. They didn't believe.
They really didn't believe though.
They never do until it's too late. That's kind of how that works.
Yeah.
And Emancipator has access to Block Dragon and Genesis, so it has potential. How many points is Block Dragon?
He's like 30, I think.
Oh shit! So they know.
Yeah, he's 33. So generally, what my field ends up being, I make like Block Dragon with Drag Knight, which is the water monster synchro that's like a spell negate. And then I have another monster that stops monsters with 2,000 or less attack on the field from being destroyed by battle. And then I also have like 2 Quackimira Guardians on the field. So I have like 2 monster negates. You can't destroy my rock monsters except by battle. You can't destroy my monsters with 2,000 or less attack. So the Guardian's just like double protected because it's a rock monster. And then I have infinite follow-up if the Block Dragon goes to the graveyard because he just searches 3 cards when he does that. So yeah. That's what it'd be doing. We'd be blocking them dragons.
Block Dragon. Okay. Oh, Mamizuku Rai wins.
Yeah, Block Dragon's just a broken monster. It's literally a dragon. It's a dragon ruler that searches 3 when it goes to the grave, and you can summon it multiple times. And it also has a floodgate effect on the field.
Jesus. Want to slow down a
when
little
Block
bit?
Dragon's on the field, you can't destroy rock monsters except by battle, and Block Dragon has 3,000 defense.
Who am I waiting on? Godin. Here, who's actually dueling?
I wonder if Tim Pontus is cooking something cool. I think he's just playing normal junk frogs. Because, like, that deck, I feel like just naturally is pretty insulated against Crush Card. Because it kind of plays small monsters.
Oh, this is a duel right here. Carl!
Infinite follow-up? What do you mean, bro? Searching 3 cards is pretty much like infinite follow-up in Modern. If you can search 3 cards...
it is not Vayu Mirrors all night. We literally saw round 1 was Tim Ponce playing frogs.
Wasn't it a frog mirror?
Yeah, and then right after that was a fucking Diva Hero mirror, and then it was a Vayu mirror. So Like not even close to value mirrors all night. And I'm assuming that this is also just not value, whatever this deck is down here.
Whatever it is down there.
Yeah, this is value. There's actually more non-value decks, it looks like, than there are value decks. Since we've seen 2 Diva Heroes, at least 2 Frogs, and 2 value.
Yeah, more Junk Frogs would be kind of cool. I think it's unfortunately a little too gate kept by DVB for you to reasonably play it, but...
Well, I don't know about tonight. Tonight, he's Crush Card virusing people.
Oh, yeah. No, I just meant because they said, like...
Oh, in regular Edison? Yeah.
More,
I mean...
more regular Edison.
It's just that people... So the thing is, Junk Frogs is, like, probably, like, 3rd in terms of best Frog decks. Like, if I had to rank the Frog decks, I would say Hero Frogs and Frog OTK are, like, on the same level. And then Junk Frogs would be, like, probably next. Maybe Frog Monarchs and Junk Frogs, I'm really not sure which one I think is better. In my head, Frog Monarchs might actually just be better than Junk Frogs. So Junk Frogs might be 4th. And I feel like people just like to play...
Where you want to put Frog Burn? Where you want to put it?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, the Frog Burn was kind of nice when we played it. I feel like we need to revisit.
We need to bring it back. I'm down to bring it back. You want to run it back for a Teach Me How to Cook again? Like,
yeah, I think we have to run it back and like maybe spruce it up a tiny bit because there's got to be cards in that deck list that are just wrong.
How about I'd swear every version he's made after the original version was not as good though because he took out the Turbo Rocket thing and the cannon. I like the OG version with like Turbo Rocket and Turbo Cannon. That one cooked.
Well, there's absolutely no way we're taking out Turbo Rocket.
Okay, because like that's the version, and I like the triple Wabaku, triple Threatening Lure, Magic Cylinder. Like I want to play that.
I feel like it's playing directly to the deck.
Yes.
Like you just want to turbo them out the game.
Yeah. You want to go fast. Tell my mom I went fast.
Let it all fall out.
Listen, everything on the ban list that is banned is going to get a what if, but you know, we're doing it in the order that we choose. So you'll just have to wait patiently.
Was there a custom Edison format where you host it, there wasn't Value or Blackwing decks participating? Do you mean like a specific tournament that limited like meta decks? Because I remember there was like kind of like a tier 2, tier 3 tournament that you did.
That never happened.
That never happened?
No, that was something that somebody wanted, but I never did that.
Okay.
Also, I don't know why I would host a tournament where like one of Edison's or 2 of Edison's most popular decks are just not in it. Like, I don't really get it. Oh, wow. I actually thought ZZ Mondo was cooked after that torrential because that torrential took a lot, but return, I mean, he might win this turn. This is a lot of damage. I don't know where he's going to make up the rest though. Let's see. So this is a lot. Oh, well, if she has, does she have an effect? That could be game. Potentially.
28, 28, 25?
This is 28, 25, and it depends. Because, like, they have... Is this Diva Hero? What is this deck? It has Value and Malicious in it. So now I'm wondering, is this that Assault Mode deck?
It could be the Assault Mode, or it could be... I know there was another Diva Hero deck that, like, had a small Value engine inside of it.
I feel like the most recent successful one was the Assault Mode one now, so I think this is that. Yeah, and I think this has to be enough for like game on board. Although curious, they did not make Yugioh Guardian, which I find to be very interesting because if they have Gores, you would want Yugioh, I would think, but he went into Brionac with no hand, mind you. I also feel like Brionac is dangerous now because if you don't kill, they can brain control, take it, and then like super fucking reversal you.
That breaks your own board by itself. Yeah.
Oh wow, and there is the Gores. Yeah, I'm really wondering why Yugioh wasn't made here. We're gonna see though.
I think we're about almost updated with our Edison deck. I think I'm like missing maybe 2 or 3 cards.
This has to stop. My iPad is getting notifications and it is quite annoying. Let's put this on airplane mode. I hate when this happens. Does shoot the 3 in Edison wouldn't break the format, in my opinion. That's an opinion. That's what that is. I like the immediate comment after. Messed up the attack order too. Was supposed to go with Brio first.
If someone tries to cite that Go format does shoot the 3, you're not understanding the speed difference between Go format and Edison. There's a main difference why even in Edison you see one does shoot pretty much FTK someone.
Yeah, it doesn't take much in this format to get OTK by Dust Shoot. This shit is just like Caius. So I think next week I got a request from a friend to do a redo tournament next week. So I'm going to do a what if Edison tournament and a redo tournament next week. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be a busy week because it's also Thanksgiving week and it's my birthday. So next week is going to be pretty jam packed.
We definitely need loud and wrong on the bingo card. Can't pass that up.
Loud and wrong? Gotcha. Loud and wrong. I don't think anyone's playing stun with scout planes, but I could be wrong.
That'd be cute. Crush their shit, banish their shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now your shit getting crushed and banished.
Crush it and banish it. Banish it and crush it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Brio. Becoming a colossal fighter. He said, I do not want the fighter. He's a colossal fighter. Never subpar. So we could have gone in a thought ruler here to gain a bunch of life, but he said, I want the monster that is harder to deal with. And you know what? I'm not mad at it because value decks can just go Summon Armageddon Knight, send Plague, make Yugioh Guardian. Very wise you are. Oh, okay. He's making an 8. So it's really good that he did not make Thought Ruler. Yep, you have to go into Dark End. Only way to really clear that thing. And this is kind of easily beaten, at least easier. It's a little easier beaten than other stuff. How old will you be next week? I will be old is what I'll be 40. I'll be 40 next week.
That's all I'm willing to say.
A blind allure. A blind allure. A blind allure.
If you got a life insurance policy on them, take that now.
A blind allure.
You don't have much more time.
I'll be the minimum size for a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. The minimum size. The minimum size. Alias beats. Alias beat. I'll be the minimum size for a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Minimum size. Minimum size.
So I'm only missing like 4 cards.
For what deck?
The Edison deck.
What for are you missing?
Dandy, 2 Water Arts, and a Breaker.
Dandy, 2 Water Arts, and a Breaker. Okay, that's not bad.
Yep. I just gotta wait for those to arrive, and we're all set.
Yeah, I'll be 40 next week, guys. I'm turning the minimum deck size on Tuesday.
Got the club turning up Tuesday.
Got the club on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the section she choosing. Damn, a super dupe lock? I love a super dupe lock. I feel so comfortable and not vulnerable.
Yeah, super dupe lock. That calls for an emergency.
That does. It is an emergency. We need Breaker 1-9. It's an emergency. Breaker 1-9. It's an emergency. We need a DDV or Icarus attack. We need a DDV or an Icarus attack. I repeat, a DDV or an Icarus attack. Breaker. Looking fresh for nearly 40 years old. Thank you. Yep. Currently 39, will be 40 on Tuesday. The big 4-0. The big 4-0.
Oh, I'm actually missing 5 cards. Just one more.
What's the 5th card?
The second capacitor.
Ally of Justice. Catasta. Okay, we broke the super duplock, and now I feel vulnerable. Now I feel
scared. I'm scared.
I feel vulnerable now. Oh, Miracle Fusion. That has to be really bad. You think I'm a vampire because I'm 40? I think that what everyone has to realize is that like 40-year-olds don't look the same that we used to back in like, I don't know, the 70s. When you see like pictures of your dad or your grandpa when they were 40 and they look old as dirt. Nowadays we have skincare routines. We have fucking I exercise, you know. I can't say I diet because I don't. Today I had a fucking peppermint milkshake from Chick-fil-A, which by the way, the peppermint milkshake from Chick-fil-A fucking slaps. That shit was so good. Oh yeah. So there's an option. They give you an option, and honestly, to me, they give you an option when you order it, and to me, it's an IQ test. They ask you if you want peppermint bark, like in your milkshake, and I was like, well, yes. Like obviously, I fucking want peppermint bark in my peppermint milkshake. Come on, what are we doing here? So I added that. When I tell you, it was crack.
So what exactly is peppermint bark? Is it like cookie?
Peppermint bark is literally, so you know what a candy cane is, right? Like a Christmas candy cane?
Yep.
So imagine like chocolate and then crushed up candy cane on top of chocolate is what peppermint bark is. Actually, I can show you what peppermint bark is. I'm just gonna Google it on the side and then I'll pull it up on the stream.
Chocolate crushed up.
So peppermint bark happens to be one of my absolute favorite things in life. And you know what's weird? I didn't know peppermint bark. I didn't know this existed. It's white chocolate, regular chocolate, and then peppermint on top of it. I didn't know this existed until one year in my early accounting days. My director gifted me, because the banks send gifts to the companies every year for just doing business, I guess. So one of our banks sent this big tub of peppermint bark, and that shit is expensive. It was from Williams-Sonoma. And my director was like, hey, Fraser, I know you like sweets. You can just have this. And so I was like, sure, it's not my thing, but like, I'll eat it. Man, I took one fucking bite of that shit. Hold on. I took one bite of this. When I tell you guys.
And you fold it like a pretzel.
I fold it like a fucking Auntie Anne. Okay? Like a fucking Auntie Anne, bro. All right? I fold it like Kalani. All right? This shit is crack. Peppermint bark is actually insane. Like it's so, I'm kind of salivating thinking about it. So now I'm about to see if I can buy some. Because it's so fucking good.
He's a mess.
Listen, call me what you want. What you won't call me is hungry.
Call me what you want. Tell me what you need.
Lil Frey X.
I'll be on my way.
They call me Lil Frey X.
No,
they call me Lil Nerd X. That's what it was. Lil Nerd X. It's even better. Lil Nerd X. All right, so this is what my boss gifted me when I first started working as an accountant like 10 years ago. I got 2 tins of this because the banks sent over 2 tins of this to my company as a gift. Maybe it was the bigger thing. Yeah, I feel like it was just like a 2-pound thing because it wasn't this small. It was definitely a lot, and I remember eating it, and then like I ate so much one day that my stomach hurt. This shit is crack. Anyway, this shit is crack. It wasn't this 3-pound one. This is actually a square. It was definitely like a rectangle thing, but it was crack. You basically make Yoda look like a newborn. Yoda, 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 Yoda. You discovered it 2 years ago. Yeah, peppermint bark is actually insane. All right, we got a whirlwind and a blizzard. Whirlwind, blizzard. Whirlwind, blizzard. Whirlwind, blizzard. Unfortunately, though, we have no access to Brio. So even if this could search a value, it can't actually do the wombo.
Do the wombo.
I wish I liked peppermint as much as people swear by it. I really like peppermint. So when I go to Starbucks too, which is not often anymore, but in the past, I've liked Starbucks peppermint mocha. That is a seasonal drink that is really fucking good. And I like peppermint bark. I'm trying to think if there's anything. I've never had like, so I know people like mint ice cream, but I've never even tried mint ice cream, but I probably do like it. I've never tried it though. But now that I think about it, I probably like it.
I think I like it.
Why you stopped going to Starbucks? Cause I'm broke.
You're fucking lying, bitch.
What do you mean? No, you call me a fucking lying bitch.
Yeah, you're just a lying bitch for that.
No, it's a standard redo tournament next. I'm doing a standard redo tournament, like just a regular. I'm not educated enough in redo format to start changing up their ban list. So the answer is I will not be. It will be a regular redo local tournament, and then on top of that, and I got a $25 donation as well to go on top of the local whatever. So, but then I'm also doing in the same week, which is next week. I'm doing a what's the plan? I'm doing an Edison what if tournament because, you know, me and Stango, we're doing our next card, which we're not going to say. I'm going to leave that as a surprise, but Stango, we should record that on Sunday. If you have time.
Am I busy Sunday? What am I doing Sunday?
It only
Sunday
takes,
sounds like a day.
It only takes 15 minutes.
It does. I just don't even know if I'll be home, actually.
Oh, if you're not home, that's fine. It can wait. I'm off work, because it's like my birthday and Thanksgiving and everything next week. So like I'm off work, but I would prefer to do it Sunday. If not Sunday, then Monday at the latest.
Okay. Yeah, I just can't remember. Sunday, I'll get back to you. Sunday feels like a bad day for some reason. I don't know why.
Not a bad day. Cause you had a bad day. You're taking
one down.
You sing a sad song just to turn it around. Oh my God, we're so out of sync. You had a bad day. Ooh. This field is looking gay. What feels better, wearing brand new underwear or brand new socks? Brand new underwear feel way better to me than brand new socks. Although I love socks. You know what feels better than everything though? Brand new fucking, or not brand new, fresh sheets on your bed. Nothing feels quite as good as the
fresh
like
sheets are pretty good.
The first night when you put new sheets on the bed or like fresh sheets, like straight out the dryer sheets. Oh my God. So good. Signing in progress. Ethan, thank you for the sub. You know, like the best combo, one of the best feelings in life is a fresh shower and then lay on fresh sheets. I fucking love that combo. Fresh shower, fresh sheets. I can't wait after this tournament's over. I'm going to do my Japanese. I'm going to get in the shower, and then I'm going to start packing. What about new sleeves? I actually do not like new sleeves. I do not like new sleeves. I don't like how slippery they are. I hate when like you can just go like this to a deck. Like you can just like poke a deck and it just fucking slides. It like cascades down. I don't like that. I prefer my sleeves to be a little broken in. What's happening? Oh, allure. Gotcha. Do we have the clue? We do not. Now the shore sitting out there with his ass out. Now, Tim's deck does play Crush Car Virus, and I feel like it's better against Mamezuku Rai's Blackwing deck than it would be against the Frog deck. What brand of sleeves do you like? Honestly, so when I was younger and I used to play, and compete in like, you know, modern Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess. I used to really like Player's Choice, KMC, and Ultra Pro. Since I've come back to Yu-Gi-Oh in the last 3 years, I don't really care about sleeves anymore. So like, that's a really sad curse attack. I don't really care about sleeves anymore. So like, I just use whatever sleeves are given to me, honestly. Like, I've tried everything and they're all just kind of like, okay. On eBay, they are selling pink Player's Choice for 100. See, that's another thing. I don't care enough about sleeves to pay premium prices for it. Sleeves are just not special enough for me to pay premium prices. I just do not care about those peripheral things like that anymore. As long as I have my Spellground mat, like my original 94 Spellground mat, and my little ARG calculator case, you know, you give me a cute deck box, and I have a lot of deck boxes that are nice. I don't really care about my sleeves. I hate sleeving up my deck and re-sleeving it. I hate new sleeves. I'm not the sleeve kind of guy. Like, it's not really my ministry. I also hate white sleeves because everybody uses white sleeves for some reason. So I fucking hate white sleeves. I also just think white sleeves are kind of dangerous.
I got these like dark purple magenta kind of sleeves.
Mm. Yeah, any color
I
but
actually
white.
I got these clear sleeves that are pretty interesting.
Yeah, you really can't use clear sleeves though, but
You can't?
on your main deck, no.
Really?
Yeah, because your cards are not all the same in terms of quality.
Right.
So if I can see on the back of, if every one of your cards is exactly uniform from the back, then sure, but there's no fucking way they are. Like, there's no way. And if I can point out one card that's distinct from the back through a clear sleeve, that is a bannable offense.
Let's see.
Yeah. Just you understand why, right? I know you don't.
Yeah, no,
you don't play
no,
as much
no,
Yu-Gi-Oh as I have and all that. You pretty
Right,
much.
no, I totally understand.
Yeah, it would be considered a mark card basically.
Well, looks like I'll have to get double sleeves for my mom.
It's so funny how innocent. It's so funny how innocent you are though, because like you really just didn't know. Like, it didn't even cross your mind that like, oh, like I could do nefarious things because my sleeves are clear, right? Like, you're such a fighting game player.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting how my first thought wasn't to G someone.
Your first thought wasn't to savagely cheat someone with mark cards.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
I don't know. I just find that interesting.
Bottled water. Speaking of which, I got my Essentia. I get cases of this shit delivered every single month. That's what you guys always see me drinking. And don't forget, we got Switch Tucson. Switch 2. Who's gonna win a Switch 2? Who's gonna win a Switch 2? I got a free Switch 2, and it could go to you. Ooh.
What a song.
You like that?
Switch to.
Two. Yeah, I don't like double sleeving either, Alex Flamer. It doesn't feel natural to shuffle. And I haven't played with double sleeves because I just would never. So I don't even know how it feels to like try to duel with double sleeves. But shuffling double sleeve decks is just such a fucking ridiculous task. It's like, why is this a thing? I know I should double sleeve though, because my cards are very expensive. But like, Chad, I'm old. I'm 40. I don't want to change my ways. Chad, I'm old. Starbucks Dragon. So Tim has a lot of cards, and Tim is about to draw and have another card. Do they have Treeborn access? They have Treeborn. They're gonna draw and have fucking 8 cards, bro. They're gonna draw to 8. Okay, wait. But Mamizuku Rai has double value. See, the story, you always gotta check the grade, because sometimes the story is not as obvious as it seems. Yeah, I'll be 40 on Tuesday. My birthday is November 25th. I will be the big 4-0. Bow, wow, wow, wow. Bow, 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 wow, wow, wow. I am afraid for Ponce here. I'm not gonna lie. I feel afraid because the graveyard is so stacked. Like this graveyard just having fucking double value in it, and you're at 5,000. Like I have legitimate fears, is what I have. They say black don't crack. Black. Okay, malicious is a very good discard. Plague is also a very good discard. Okay, and it walks with no activation, no bottomless, no anything. No bottomless, chain, stardust, dodge, bottomless, and all that stuff. None of that. Like, we're just straight up bouncing 2. And Tim has a lot of options now. Tim is going to start off by stacking for Plague. Did they stack malicious? Banish. Now just mill the top card. Oh, they viewed their deck. My girl says black don't crack unless you smoke it. That's right. And I never smoked crack because crack is whack. I feel so close to you right now. It's a force field. And there's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now. Do 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 do. I feel so close to you right now. That's a good song.
That's a good song.
Yeah, this is over 8,000. That absolute zero is 3,000. So that's, yep, that's game. All right. I was afraid for Tim, and I had reasons to be afraid for Tim because there was double value in the grave. But now Tim said, well, you don't have to worry for me, Frazier. Do not fret. I am still the main character. Tim has become the main character of the IMNerd tournaments lately. What is this Blackwing deck in here? What is this? Black Wings! Black Wings! Love me some Black Wings. Alright. Someone's playing Hat. Diva Hero. Diva Hero. Oh, wait. Diva Hero. Oh, this is the assault mode looking deck. Your love falls down on me, surround me like a water. Your love falls down on me. Wait, is Rulers actually Saturday? I did not know that. I don't have any predictions now. But is it actually on Saturday? I don't know. Blackwings have been killing it so bad this second half of the year that I'm just going to say Blackwings are going to win. Blackwings have been so fucking dominant lately.
Blackwings usually when they're winning, they go on a streak.
They went on a fucking tear.
Yeah, they don't stop for a while.
They won Nationals, the Ultimate Time Wizard in Indianapolis this year, right? They won that. They won the biggest Edison tournament this year, which is RBET Berlin. They won a Peak of the Beak. They won... So I'm missing like so many things. Was it an EWCQ? I don't know. They just have a lot of wins in the second half of the year out of nowhere. Like a lot. Like 5+. So I'm going to say Blackwings. I'm going to say the Blackwings just finishes the year out strong. I think Blackwings is performing better than every other deck right now. And, you know, the big three have definitely won almost all of the tournaments this year. I think the only decks that won this year that were not big three were GB's won an Ultimate Time Wizard this year, and Twilight Sworn won a RBET this year. And I feel like Frogs, Blackwings, and Value have won literally everything else. I could be wrong. I could be missing one of the decks or something, but like, I feel like every single tournament has been Frog, Blackwing Value, Frog, Blackwing Value, Frog, Blackwing Value. The last two majors were won by Frogs. Frog OTK won Deck Devastators 9 or 10, whatever one that was. And then Hero Frogs won the LDS in, was that California? Yeah, in California, which was 256 players, and that was Hero Frogs versus Blackwings in the finals. Baby, this is what she came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking like you. We fall fast like a candy plane, candy plane, candy plane, candy plane. Why you always gotta be this way, be this way, be this way, be this way? We go, nothing wrong when we need, when we need, when we need, when we need. Are you gonna crush card me, crush me, crush me, crush me, crush me? And baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. Dun, 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 and everybody's watching her, and she's looking like You know what I'm happy about? So I got sick, like, it's been like a month now, I feel like. I got sick like a month ago. And when I do get sick, I don't get sick very often. When I do get sick, it usually is around my birthday. I'm just glad that it was like a month before, so that way I feel great right now. Knock on wood.
Peak condition.
Yeah, I feel very good right now. I feel like I'm in good spirits. I'm about to turn 40, like a couple days. Lift my head up a little bit, so you can actually see. And everybody's watching her, but she looking like me. Value Turbo has to be disgusting this tournament. Use values for Crush and Soroka for deck devs. I don't know if anyone's going full virus mode, although this is a great opportunity to do so. But you do have to be careful about too much virus, because you have to kill your opponent. And when you virus, you take away your monsters, so. Also, it's not like your opponents are not aware that, like, Crush card is legal, right? So they're building their decks with that in mind. Chat, he can't keep getting away with this. UDC. Okay, I don't look 19. I wish I looked 19. Ultra Pro has sleeves for 99 cents on their site currently. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't buy sleeves, but if I did buy sleeves, that sounds like a really good deal. Ultra Pro, call me. I'm down for a sponsorship. I got 100 views on my first video I posted for it. I'm about to turn on my day ones and let fame change me. That's amazing. No, but I actually watched your first video, even though I had no fucking idea what was going on with, what's that game with League of Legends? Riftbound. I was watching it, had no clue what was going on. But I just was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stare at the screen and see if I notice anything. And I was just like, okay, yep. Blackwing was made to rule. I was born to rule. You look like you remember when Pangea separated. I do, actually. It was a pretty eventful day, because like we were all chilling. Like me and Jesus, we were like chilling, drinking wine and shit that he had turned from water. And then it was like, dude, the fucking ground, man.
And then Frazier walked up to Jesus. He's like, Jesus, I just found out you could do this one thing. No one's ever done it before. He's like, oh yeah, what? Then Frazier kissed him on the lips, and he's like, dude, you could do that?
Yep. They call me Judas. Judas, Judah, Judas, Judah, Judas, Judah, Judas, Gaga. See, some of y'all don't know. I used to be a monster. Actually, I'm still a little monster.
What in the hell is he talking about?
Oh, Lady Gaga. The song Judas.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, what?
I'm a big Gaga fan. I'm your biggest fan. I follow you until you love me.
Come.
What? Oh, call me. I was like, what? I don't know. I thought you said something worse.
Whoa.
I'm your biggest fan. I follow you until you love me. Papa, paparazzi. You missed out on seeing Lady Gaga in New York in September. I did. The tickets were outrageously expensive. Like, well, for where I want to sit. I've never seen Gaga in concert, but I think now I would go see Gaga in concert. So if she does another thing, another tour, or if she spins the block like Billie Eilish did, I would go see her.
Just waiting for that little TK concert. He'll be out soon.
What? Oh, little TK on the run.
Yeah, he'll be out soon enough.
Darken was made with Raiko. Oh no. It sounds like somebody is misrepresenting the game state. Well, unfortunately, because we are way past it is accepted game state, both players technically get a warning because it is both players' responsibility to maintain a proper game state. And that, as they say, is that. On the Run tour. I did go to the On the Run tour. That was my first ever tour. That was my first ever concert. I want to see Sabrina Carpenter again so bad. But her tickets were also super expensive. She sold out. Saw her tickets were resale. Yeah, I mean, nowadays, like, I don't know where people are getting the money from, but concert tickets are fucking expensive now. Like, how is everyone able to afford some of those seats? I'm just like, how?
Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and boogie out.
See you later.
Some Rivals VOD review to do for someone.
All right, enjoy your Rivals. I will talk to you hopefully on Sunday. Peace.
Yep, see ya.
You and me and you. Hey, chat. Oh, no. You know what's crazy? So he's about to take this illegal dark end, which is actually, like, really bad for Proto, who made that dark end. Oh, never mind. I lied. LOL, JK lies. Oops, didn't see that. LOL, JK lies. Oh, not the hard R. All right, back to chat. Eagles tickets are outrageous. Yet I see stories on Instagram and I'm also like, how? Oh yeah, a lot of people went to the Eagles game this past weekend that we know. Like, I know a lot of people who were at the Eagles game and they were not in the nosebleeds. And I was like, when did everybody become rich? It's like, I just want to know when everybody became... Shut up, Rich. When did everybody become rich? It's called massive debt. I hope people are not going into debt for concert tickets, because that's crazy. I paid $1,200 this year for Cowboy Carter to be front row at the Beyonce concert. And honestly, I would do that again. It was worth it. Like, literally, not that I ever would, but I was close enough to throw my phone at Beyonce and it would have hit her 100%. And that is the type of ticket that I'm willing to pay for. And $1,200 for a life, you know, an experience of a lifetime is great. Oh, honey, honey, I could be your bodyguard. Oh, honey, honey, would you let me ride shotgun, shotgun? I paid $1,400 to see Adele last year in her residency in Vegas. So far, that was the most expensive concert ticket that I've ever paid for. Adele was $1,400. Beyonce this year was $1,200. And yeah, those are the two most expensive ones. I saw The Weeknd this year, and I think that was like, I think I paid $200 for The Weeknd this year. It's pretty cheap. Bears coming for that Eagle ass next week. Hopefully a great holiday game. I know nothing really about football. I live in Philadelphia, so we are the reigning Super Bowl champions this year. And that's all I know. That's all I know. That's not that bad. I paid $200 each for nosebleeds to Beyonce. Yeah, I mean, honestly, as long as you were in the building, a Beyonce show is the best money for fucking value you can get, like the best value for money. I spent it on dinners at places you only get to visit once in a lifetime, so I get it. Exactly. Oh, honey, honey, I can be your bodyguard. I'm surprised this game, as disastrous as this game has been, with the illegal dark end and all that, Bruno was still in it. WWE for John Cena's last match, nosebleed seats are $400. Yeah, fuck that. Nosebleeds for wrestling is like, I can't do it personally. I mean, yeah, I can't do it. When is John Cena's last match or whatever? I actually want to go to a wrestling show in Philly. Let me check when WWE Philadelphia. I want to see when the next Philadelphia thing is. There's a Friday Night SmackDown on December 12th. But that's in Wilkes-Barre. I don't know how you say this shit. It's in some part of PA that is not Philadelphia. Okay, there's a Monday Night Raw on February 2nd in Philly. Monday Night Raw. Oh my god. Okay, some of these tickets are very expensive. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate Ticketmaster, bro. So I like buying tickets off of SeatGeek because SeatGeek tells you like how good the deal is and all that, and it includes all the fees and nonsense in there, so you don't have to like fucking guess like if you're getting ruined or not. Like Ticketmaster's ass. Whoever's responsible for this website just needs to be jailed, like immediately. Jail. I do not like this website. Jail. Like I want to see a wrestling show. I want to be like, I want to be on the floor. So I want to be relatively close, but not like, you know, ooh, cuck me daddy, ooh, close. Like I don't want to be that close. I just want to be like close enough. Okay, this isn't too bad. I see tickets for $375. Section 3, row 10, seat 15. That's not too bad. The Judas Cradle for Ticketmaster CEO. I shouldn't have to pay $40 for an electronic fee. Exactly. Did you see that Chicago video where the group of kids is jumping the mom and her son? I did not. I have been avoiding watching fucking bullshit traumatic videos that just like anger you. It's just not worth like letting that energy in all the time. Like I can only handle so much negative internet energy. So I did not watch that. Philly is such an incredible wrestling crowd. Is it actually? I didn't know that. Ticketmaster tried to scam me out of a once-in-a-lifetime Radiohead tickets. I'm good. SeatGeek, TickPick, and Game Time are all awesome. Yeah, I prefer SeatGeek. If SeatGeek sells wrestling tickets, that's where I want to get my wrestling tickets from. Let me see if SeatGeek sells wrestling tickets. WWE, baby. What it do, baby? Oh, baby, I like it raw. Okay, here we go. SeatGeek sells WWE Monday Night Raw tickets. So for 2 tickets, and I don't want the nosebleeds because I like my nose. Okay, you can get pretty good tickets for like, yeah, 3 something. You can get pretty good tickets for $327, including the fees, which is actually not bad. So for 2 tickets, it's what is this? $650 for 2 tickets, and that is section. Why can't I tell what section that is? Section 106. So that's like on the floor. Do they have a thing they show you the view? I like when they show you the view. Sometimes when you go to like certain concerts, they'll show you what your view will actually look like, which that will become a normal thing eventually. The WWE came to my city when I was a kid, and it was a lot of fun, and we were poor, but we were able to buy it. So it had to have been cheap, but this was literally 20 years ago. Yeah, SeatGeek blew up like crazy. Miami tickets are also worth it if you enjoy soccer. Incredible atmosphere. Philly is some of one of the best crowds WWE get all year. I'll probably go to experience that crowd live. Do you like Leon Thomas? He played a sold-out show last night at the Fillmore, an all standing up general admission venue. I won't say that like I'm a big fan of Leon Thomas, but I like his music, like that I hear, but I don't have any Leon Thomas on my phone. I just know that he has that really catchy song Mutt, and I like that song a lot, but like I can't say that I probably couldn't name another song outside of Mutt. She say, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. You know what would be really good for Bruno right now? Crush card virus. Cotton vernictin virus. Ah, that's the wrong virus. R. Or it could be the right virus, actually. Oh, 2 for 2 so far. Okay, and it's okay, just 2. She say, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I've been playing OCG Perfect Circle format, and I forgot how brutal CCV was. It can be very, very brutal. What just happened to everything? Everything is gone. Oof. I checked his wiki not too long ago and didn't realize how big in producing he was. Yeah, Leon Thomas apparently has been around for a long time. In the background. Ooh. Okay, Bruno is turning this shit around. No money for Starbucks, but getting wrestling tickets. I didn't say I was getting the tickets. I was just looking to see how much they were. I was just checking to see how much they were. I remember German CCV having the craziest name. Had to Google it. Carton vernictin virus. I used to own a Carton vernictin virus. Also, Dark Arm Dragon, Finster, Bewafnada Drasha. Funny, my buddy created SeatGeek, loved the cipher tickets. The name looked smushed. It did look smushed because it's just so many letters. It makes sense that he's a good producer since he also plays guitar. Finster. Biwaf Nada Drasha. She say, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. This is a crazy field. Usually you don't see these monsters together. But look at them hanging out. What's the best dad rarity? Ulti, English, Euro. Okay. Stack for Plague. Plague. How good has Crush Card been this tournament? Crush Card has been, so far, it's been very good when I've seen it activated. We saw it activated immediately when I turned the stream on. Tim, actually both him and his opponent Crush Card virused each other. That was very interesting. Am I dumb? Can I even sync here? Why can't you sync? You can absolutely sync here. You can absolutely sync here. Is he wondering because of Kaiku and Plague Spreader Zombie? Is that what the question is about? Because Kaiku does not prevent you from synchro summoning. I think he might be thinking about the Kaiku. Yeah, he's thinking about the Kaiku. Did he forget how to? Gojo Guardian. I have a question, chat. How long does it take you guys to fold your clothes after they come out the dryer? Like, you've washed your clothes, you dried them. Do y'all fold them immediately? Or like, how long does it take you to actually fold your clothes and put them away? Or do you just not do that at all? The Duck Murderer says, too long. Here's what you do, you don't. I hang dry my clothes because I'm poor, so I do it next day, right after it takes 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, Rich, you're... Okay, so you do it 5 to 10 minutes after they're done? It doesn't take long to fold clothes now, but sometimes I leave my clothes sitting in my dryer for like 3 days. Like right now, I did all my whites this morning, and they've been sitting in the dryer since this morning because they finished drying this morning, and it is now 9 o'clock, and I just have not taken my whites out. Depends how lazy I'm feeling, or more so how motivated I am. Yeah, like I can leave clothes in the dryer for days. I think I've egregiously left clothes in the dryer for over a week before, and it got to a point where I started to go in the dryer to grab like a pair of socks. Like that's how like degenerate I've gotten before. Where it's like, oh shit, I need socks. Let me go in the dryer and grab a pair out of the dryer. But like that was the deepest level of my depravity. You don't put anything in the dryer except socks, underwear, and jeans. It kills the fabric. This is true, however. I like t-shirts after they have been washed and dried several times. I genuinely do like t-shirts to get that aged, distressed look. There's a t-shirt I'm wearing right now that is like, let me see if the neck will show. I'm wearing a t-shirt that my friend gifted me from his brand, Caveism. And like the collar has like holes and shit in it, and I love that. Like it's naturally distressed. Like it's not one of those pre-distressed t-shirts. It's just like naturally distressed. I don't know if it's gonna pick up on camera. No, it's not. But I really like what has happened to this t-shirt. It has like natural holes and like just distressing, which I personally appreciate. I don't really care for like a fresh t-shirt. Bahamut said free storage. The dryer is an extra place for storage, yeah. I've been washing and folding my kids' clothes the whole time I've been watching the tournament. What are the odds? What are the odds? Honestly, I find content like yours and fold them while I'm watching the stream. That's a good idea. I think that like this channel is designed, especially the podcast, is designed for you to like sort cards, build a deck, fold clothes, you know, if you're a truck driver or you're just a person that drives a lot in general for work or whatever. It's great background noise. How would you feel if they released a Turbo Pack Mega Set where they reprint all Turbo Pack ultis in their original card frame? I wouldn't like that. I don't think that would be like a cool thing to do. I'm not really like the reprint things again in the same rarity. Like I didn't like when Lone Fire Blossom and Deep Sea Diva and Icarus Attack got reprinted as fucking super rares. And I'm not even a collector like that. Like I have a Yu-Gi-Oh collection obviously, but like I'm not the kind of guy that's like I have a collection for the sake of money. Like I just have a collection, but I still don't like when they reprint things in the same rarity that it already came out in. I think that's kind of weird. Like give us something new, give us something fresh. You love my podcast for your commute to work? There's a new podcast that came out today. I don't know if you guys listened to it. The one that's called We Solve the Game Awards. My son's clothes are different. I fold his and hang them up instantly, but my shit, I just be pulling shit out the dryer. Straight out the dryer is a lifestyle. Are you saying there are too many ulti dads? No, I don't think there's too many ulti dads. I did see the new full arts that are in Japan. Only a matter of time until we get some similar art in America, I'm sure. But like Konami's so fucking behind in so many things. Like every other card game has pretty much been doing full arts. And I don't understand how in 2025 we're just getting the first sightings of like a full art card in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's just crazy to me. Like they leave so much money on the table. Could you imagine a full art Absolute Zero? I want full art OCG Graceful. If people can hike Mount Everest, I can win RBET. You absolutely can win an RBET. It's too late for full arts ugly. Maybe the shareholders didn't thought it was worth it before. Okay, Ponce wins. Carl. Oh, somebody got crush carded too. Crush card. Actually, I just want to see like what happened in this very last game, because I see a crush card in the graveyard, but what did it do? You know? Oh boy. Well, that didn't work out the way you want it. And not the crackback DDV. So they're just gonna virus each other. Crush card? I was about to say, that's a pretty big fucking crush card hit too. That's like, honestly, the fact that crush card fucking hits Dark Arm and Caius is crazy to me. Let's just start there. They are just virusing each other. COVID-20. This is where I think we kind of came in. This is a really... Oh my god, the viruses. Anytime you have to set your turn to live, it's always it's always the saddest thing to see. No light. He needs to hit Charge the Light Brigade, then Miller Light, then Summon Chaos Sorcerer, and he could have won. Unfortunately, none of that happened. Alright. I feel like Tim is now in Winners Finals? Yeah, Tim is in Winners Final, or Tim is in Grand Finals, excuse me. Tim is in Grand Finals, winner's side. So, yeah. Yeah. Cameron Saunders. What the fuck? What the shit is this? The Eternal Sun. Whirlwind Shora. The hand knowledge is so ignorant. It really is. Yeah, this is nuts. Plants with tomatoes would kind of kill this tourney. Looks like BA format 2015-ish, yeah. Love that you put on these unique tourneys. Thank you, True Party King. I love that I put on these unique tourneys too. And I hope that people enjoy the departure from standard Edison sometimes. Good Mirror Force. Make up the plus they got from Whirlwind. Oh no, not the Whirlwind Walks. What's up, Flaga? What's up, Leon? I am nervous. A Whirlwind unchecked with no back row? Oof. You hate to see it. Oh? Nani? What am I supposed to do with this cow when I've already milked it? Well, funny thing about cows is that every part of them is good. Like, who was the first human who said, you know what I want to do? I want to fucking squeeze that thing's udders and then drink what comes out of it. Like, who was the first human who is like, I am going to drink whatever comes out of those fucking udders? When you think about how a lot of things got found out, it's kind of disturbing, right? Like, humans have probably done some very disturbing things and found out some shit, right? Like, you ever think about hosting in real life events? I don't know if the money is worth it, but there's probably a market for it now that Konami has abandoned the format. Sir, there are so many people hosting in real life tournaments. Like, literally more than, there's at least 3 different companies or brands or whatever hosting in real life tournaments right now. I like my online tournaments because hosting in real life is a fucking headache. And honestly, the stress and the headache of hosting in real life and dealing with Yu-Gi-Oh players and all that stuff is not worth it monetarily for me. I have a real job, I have a career. My job pays me decently, and I do not feel the need to do in real life Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments to support myself in any kind of way. So yeah, I'll pass. But you know, sitting here in my room and just chilling with my boys on chat and hosting tournaments is my type of thing. I don't even get to chill with all you guys if I host an in real life tournament. That's the sad part. Because I imagine a good amount of you would actually be at the tournament, and then, you know, it just wouldn't be the same. I'd have to be the TO, and TOs have to get involved in all this bullshit that I don't want to deal with. Just don't want to deal with that. You have to use a VPN. What is decent lead number wise? You can just look up accounting manager salaries, and from there you can just guess ballpark about how much I am paid in my career. There you go. It's not very difficult. It's not like some secret, right? I have a friend who is a nurse practitioner, and when I wanted to know how much he was making in general, I was like, you know what? How much does a nurse practitioner make in New York? Ba 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 ba. Now we got starters. This shit got bad, chat. We might be going to game 2 unless Proto can stem together an OTK, which I've seen Vayu do. You know, they can pull something out. A brain control here, a dark arm there, a burial here. The next thing you know, it's like, oh shit, I lost. I had a girl look up my salary on the first date. She Googled how much for a biochemist. How much does a biochemist make? Yeah, that is very tacky. If somebody did that in front of me or like on a first date, I would just obviously never talk to that person again. That's just like super weird behavior. Super weird behavior. So much advantage. Go, yo. Yep. Oh shit, it was on your dating profile. Okay. Do people normally put their careers on their dating profile? I feel like that is also strange. Like, I'm not sure if that's normal either. Because then at that point, I feel like you're asking for that type of thing. Also, I feel like you definitely will attract the wrong kind of person depending on what information you disclose on your dating profile. Oh yeah, your occupation will definitely be seen as a point of attraction. It will definitely be a point of attraction. I promise you that. What it will attract? Well, that's a different discussion. But it will absolutely be a point of attraction. I don't think there's anything wrong with dating profiles. I think that in 2025, in the world we live in now, more people probably get together through dating apps and dating profiles and stuff like that than they do through just fucking organically meeting another person in person. Because honestly, if you start talking to me in person and I don't know you, I am going to be very standoffish and most likely creeped out. What do you do for a living? My best. I love that. Now that's a good dating profile right there. What do you do for a living? My best. Oh no. Oh no. So remember when I said that Vayu can sometimes just like kill you out of nowhere? And you know, I was like half joking when I said that, but I don't think I'm fucking joking anymore, chat. I'm scared for Mami Zukurai. I feel like Proto's up to no good. I feel like he started making trouble in his neighborhood. I feel like as people, we've lost some ability of talking to others in real life. We have. So the pandemic forced us to all start working from home, at least in my career, because I can do my job completely right where I'm sitting right now. And so that's made me stay in the house a lot more, because there was a point where I couldn't go outside really, you know, social distancing and all of that bullshit. And that has completely like warped my, I guess, social skills or something, because I do still know how to interact with people in person, obviously, but it definitely feels different than it did before COVID, for sure. Bro, he's going to literally, I said it, chat. I said this was going to fucking happen, chat. I fucking said this was going to happen, bro. He's dead. I literally said this is what Vayu does. Also, him just not attacking or not sending Armageddon Knight is hilarious. Because, like, it is still game. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is still 100% game unless there's, you know, Knuckle Guard in the grave. Which there is not. Yo, he really did do exactly what I said, though. I literally said this. I said this was going to happen. He had Whirlwind and Shora, and he did 3 searches and made Stardust and had all the back row and did all the things. And yet and still, I said a Dark Arm here, a Brain Control there, a Burial Return. Like, were you annoyed at the long commute to your job before COVID? I didn't have a long commute. My job is literally driving less than 10 minutes away from my apartment. My job is literally less than 10 minutes away via public transit, Uber, train, whatever. It's less than 10 minutes away. So even when we had to commute, I wasn't going very far, which I actually loved. So commuting wasn't really like the bad part of my job. Interacting with people is the bad part of working in an office, or working period, honestly. Like, I just don't like interacting with people that I really don't know and that I do not have common interests with, which are all of my coworkers. Like, we're pretty much not, like, a lot of my coworkers are older people who are not of the same culture as me, so they just, you know, they're fucking bland, and they have children, and they only talk about their goddamn kids that no one else cares about but them. Like, I just do not care about anyone else's kids. I hate kids, and I damn sure don't care about someone else's kids. Like, that shit is just, it is like the most sad thing when someone's entire personality is like their children. I'm like, okay, we get it. Like, you fucking reproduced, unfortunately. Please talk about something else. So a lot of office talk is like, oh, like, my son was sick today, I had to get him up, and oh, like, my kid's learning the new math, and or they're potty training. It's like, who cares? Who cares? It's like so lame. Like, humans just completely lose their personality once they reproduce. It's like, okay, were you a person before you had children or no? So yeah, I prefer to just stay at home and the only interact with my coworkers via Zoom or Skype or whatever. Like, whatever medium we can interact with through a computer, I'm okay with that. I prefer not to really interact with them in person. Oh, shit.
Bruh.
Chain Crow, or are we chaining Crow? I guess we're just showing cards. Bottomless. Okay, so nothing else got hit, but they do lose Crossout and Sirocco. So they lose 2 cards, technically. And I always do count the trap card or spell card or whatever that you use when DDV or CCV gets chained, because that is a card that is gone, right? Do they know about your YouTube stuff at work? Some of them do. One of my coworkers is a streamer. One of my coworkers is actually a streamer, and he streams on Twitch though. I don't really do Twitch, but he's a streamer, and we talk about it all the time in front of our other coworkers. Like, we will just say like, yeah, I stream or whatever. Like, we say it out loud, and they don't really. They're old. They don't really get it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they just think like, I don't know, we're fucking gamers or something, and that's what we do when we're not at work. I don't know what they think, honestly. But yeah, some of my coworkers do know that I do like YouTube and I stream and all that. I've showed them multiple times that I have a podcast and like I fucking go live. That was a 2-0 that I just did not expect. Like, that was a 2-0. When I tell you I did not see him opening Whirlwind Shora and getting bodied like that, that was just really interesting to see. All right, now we got Carl versus Proto, which I do believe is a Vayu mirror match. And Tim, who's playing Frogs, is in the finals waiting for the winner of that. So we are in losers finals now. No, I don't train interns at my job. That is not a thing. We don't really, there are no accounting interns at my job. We don't do that. Okay. Oh man. I need to put something on the screen. So it's losers finals now, right? Who's playing again? It's Carl. Carl! What am I doing? Okay, I'm putting a thing on the screen. That's right. So this is losers finals. And then we got grand finals next, and then we're done. Hopefully this is pretty quick. It's a value mirror match, so it very well could be quick. If somebody just opens up nuts. Idris Elba or Michael B. Jordan? Neither. How much education did you have to go through to get where you are now? Are there any younger people at your job? Okay, I basically say it's like watching football but for a different game. Nice fit, thank you very much. As some of you might know, I am very college educated. I talk about this on the podcast all the time. I tell stories about living on campus all the time. I think I might have mentioned it on the last podcast, actually. What are your plans for your birthday? I actually might stream on my birthday. I might stream that day because I'm celebrating my birthday this weekend, but I might actually stream on the actual, my birthday is Tuesday, like a random Tuesday. And I do have to do 2 tournaments next week. So I have to do a redo tournament and a what if Edison tournament. So 2 separate tournaments. So I might actually do a tournament on Tuesday is most likely what I'm going to do. No PS5, just a gaming PC. I game on a 4090 with a, I have a really strong gaming PC. That's what I use. I sold my PS5 to my best friend for cheap. And now I just use a gaming PC, which is like so much better than that bullshit I was doing with consoles. I'm done with the console wars. Thank you. Next week is my favorite holiday. It's Thanksgiving. Fucking love Thanksgiving. Oh, I'm salivating at the thought. So my birthday is always the week of Thanksgiving. So it's always a very eventful week in general for me because it's like birthday, Thanksgiving, and Black Friday, which Black Friday used to mean something back in the day. Now it kind of doesn't anymore. But when I was younger, Black Friday was like its own thing. Like I remember me, McCabe, and a couple other duelists after Thanksgiving, we would go to Best Buy at like some crazy time, like 3 a.m. And so we would like everybody, all these duelists, all these gamers would go over to a house where Thanksgiving dinner was prepared by a duelist girl, and we would eat, and then we would like play games, shoot the shit, talk shit, and then like at 3 a.m. we would all just hop into cars and go to Best Buy, and it was really fun. Like it was just a really fun time in my life, and I kind of miss that. Collard greens or sweet yams? I like both, and I'm not going to choose. I like them both a lot. They be OTKing the fuck out of each other with this deck. So that's 4,000 and that's 39. So this is not game. Yeah, it's not game. Bring a tent to duel in while you wait. Nah. So this is back when I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, like mainstream Yu-Gi-Oh. This is like the 2013, 14, 15 era when I was traveling to like every YCS and all that. I was sponsored on ARG and all that good stuff. And at that time I was like, I'm not dueling when I don't have to. I was writing articles and shit. Honestly, I don't really, I talk about this a lot, but I don't really enjoy playing the game as much as I enjoy every other aspect of the game. Like, I like pretty much every other aspect of Yu-Gi-Oh! More than actually playing, like actually dueling. Even though I'm good at it. Like, I'm aware that I'm good at dueling, I just don't prefer it over everything else. I never knew that I would like content creation more than all of the things, which I wish I knew back when I was younger and like playing mainstream Yu-Gi-Oh! Because my YouTube channel would probably be fucking huge if I was doing it back then. The worst part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Trips is the Yu-Gi-Oh! It really is. Especially the older I get, like I really don't care as much about the dueling, especially because like I accomplished my goal. So I prefer, like I still want to do well, obviously. Like I'm not going to fucking sandbag and just let roll over. But I prefer like traveling to places and eating food, like really good food. The night before, the days before tournaments, when you hang out with everybody that you haven't seen in person in a while is the best part to me. I love that shit. I love, like the last event I went to was RBT Chicago in September. And the night before the tournament, Sizzle came to get me and Gary. And it was like 10 of us at a restaurant for hours just talking. And that was amazing. And I love, like that reminds me of my childhood when it was like me and everybody, the whole ARG team, Silverman, McCabe, like Jerry, it's just so many people at a big dinner at like Fogo de Chao or something when we thought that that was like the peak of eating. And I'm very nostalgic for those days. I yearn for those days when things were simpler times. Back when the only videos were deck profiles and pack openings and trade proofs. What's trade proofs? Sick, interesting. What is your favorite part? My favorite part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Now is definitely content creation. I love turning this camera on and having a friend in my ear and we just kind of like go on ladder or we just talk or whatever. Like the video I did with ProStorm, understanding Blackwings at a high level, that conversation, which was not meant to be an hour and a half long, but it ended up being an hour and a half long. I love that whole thing. I cut it into 3 parts. That type of thing is really fun for me. Like the What If series, they're really short. It's really fun to me. Like all of the stuff that I do on this channel, I really enjoy. The only thing that I really did not enjoy, and it wasn't that it was bad, it was that the editing was bad, was the progression series. The progression series is amazing conceptually, but the amount of editing that goes into that shit, and because not many people are actually interested in that, at least on this channel, obviously on Simo's channel, the creator of it, it's like his thing. But on this channel, a lot of people are just like, you know, Edison pilled. So it's really hard to make something like that work. And it takes so many hours to edit the progression series. NAS 2024, meeting you and chilling with the Chicago crew and meeting everyone, still one of the best weekends of my life. Yeah, that was a really good weekend in Raged. Even though I didn't get to play that weekend, interestingly enough. It's sad that I haven't played the Nationals in 2 years. I didn't get to go to Nationals this year because Konami fucking canceled it at first. And then last year, I forgot to enter, basically. But I still flew out there and it was just like a whole mess. So I guess I'll never get to play in an Edison Nationals again. Like, that was the end of that. Mind Control. And that is a card. That is a card of all time. That is an infuriating card too. Mind Control is infuriating. It's infuriating for either of the players too. Like, you either mind control something like a value and you literally can't do a single thing with it and you just have to pass it back, which is infuriating. Or, oh, look at that. Or you fucking mind control someone's Raiko and then your opponent is infuriated. How much work goes into editing? Because it doesn't feel that much from a viewer's point of view. So it depends on what the video is. If it's a like Teach Me How to Cook and Master Disaster are not that much because they're just like us on Dueling Book, which the main things that get cut out from those is the dead air. Like, we usually don't allow there to be a bunch of dead air. But progression series, if you go back and watch those videos take like 4 hours to edit. Like minimum 4 hours. What If takes about 2 hours to edit. So What If is only 15 to 20 minutes long and it takes about 2 hours to edit that. Just for perspective. I do most of the editing. Sometimes Kenny edits videos. Teaching Me How to Cook is amazing, but you and Kenny's podcast is so sick. Today was just an impromptu yap session. I loved every second. Yeah, that is honestly because we didn't have a topic to going into the podcast this week, and we just started talking because that's how our podcast started. It started because me and Kenny would talk to each other on Discord for 3 hours, 4 hours, and then it would be midnight, and it was like, all right, I'm gonna go eat. I'll talk to you later. And it's like, we keep doing this, and we've been doing this since we've known each other. Why have we not done something with it, you know? And that's kind of how my podcast was born. So me and Kenny just have chemistry to talk for hours. We can talk for literally 6 hours straight, and we literally have, and now it's just recorded. When you figure out the title at the end of the videos are always some of the best ones. Yeah. One of my favorite episodes is still the Black Borrow. The Black Borrow and the Whiteout, those are two of the best episodes of the podcast, in my opinion. If you haven't heard the Black Borrow or the Whiteout, those are two episodes of my podcast. Those are two of the best ones. That you will be laughing for sure. And when you find out why the podcast is named what it's named, that makes it all the better. Like, I like that going into it, you're like, why is this podcast named that? And then you keep listening and you eventually understand it. Oh, the base lolly one was pretty good. Yes, I will be at LDS Raleigh. Raleigh? That is my next event, actually. Raleigh is in January. That is my next event. I'm not really sure how many events I'm going to next year, or like what events I'm going to, but I know there's a lot of stuff next year. But I am going to Raleigh, and I'm going to take it from there and see what happens. My favorite Kenny story is the Chidori story about you. That is a very funny way to spell Chidori. Go to Pittsburgh in July for RRC. Pittsburgh in July. We shall see. Tell Your Boyfriend I Don't Mind Sharing was also crazy. Yeah, Tell Your Boyfriend I Don't Mind Sharing is also a really good episode. Yes, 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 yes. Chaos Sork. Chaos Sorcerer is so good. A favorite episode is definitely hard because there's over 300 episodes. There's 276 episodes of the podcast that are public, and then there's like 60 something episodes that are on Patreon only. So there's well over 300 episodes, and like a favorite is definitely hard. The Nazar episode is really good. The Scott Page one, I'm very fond of the Scott Page episode. I think that one was 3 hours as well. The first episode we did with Simo was really good. Yeah, I mean, there's so many. The Dale Bolito episodes are really good. Joji Orlando's always a good time. The rant episodes that just have no real direction, but they just are conversations, like the one this week. I think those are really good. Like I said, the Whiteout and the Black Borrow, two are my favorites. I remember those fondly. Simo was not telling everyone to quit their job. Do not put words in that man's mouth. He was very cautiously telling people not to do that unless you actually have a plan. Carl moves on to grand finals. All right, Carl versus Tim Ponce, and Carl will have to beat Tim twice in order to win. Whereas Tim will only have to beat him once. All right. Chat, who wins? Oh, wait, let me do a poll. Hold on, let me do this. Carl! If you guys are wondering why I keep saying Carl like that, it's from The Walking Dead. The main actor his son's name is Carl, so he'd be like, Carl! Peppermint Baku. Oh yeah, the Chick-fil-A story is great. I have no idea. I stopped watching The Walking Dead a very long time ago. That show got so bad. It was good when it was good, and then it just got awful. Oh wait, this is grand finals now. I should change this. So we got Ponce, who has a loss. All right, 5 votes. Frogs got 60% and Birds got 40. One for one malicious is fucking incredible start. You get prio on the summon of substitute to use malicious right there, which is very interesting. It was good till the Negan part. That's exactly when I stopped watching it too. After Negan did what he did to Glenn, is that his name? After he did that, I was like, all right, well, I've seen enough. I'm good. I'm gonna head out. There was an HBO show called Westworld, and season 1 was incredible, and everything else there was atrocious. You know, I watched that show for like 6 episodes or four, actually it might have been like 5 episodes. I probably watched 5 episodes of that, and then I just literally could not continue Westworld. I don't know, like, it just did not hold my attention span long enough. Something about it. It might not have helped that Game of Thrones was airing at the time as well. So like HBO shows airing at the same time that Game of Thrones was actively on air. I just feel like, okay, Crush Card virus. By Ocean. Ocean gets hit by every virus, bro. Ocean is statted very bad. Westworld has some great reveals. I'm sure it does. It seemed like that kind of show. Arma Future Miracle. Ocean gets hit by everything. So in this environment, DD War Lady, Ocean, and cards that are 1500 Snipe Hunter are just really like not great. Yo, Swap Frog with fucking Armageddon Knight is something I have never seen before. And like, what the hell? Oh my god. This is definitely Dark Hero Frog. It's not just Dark Frog, it's Dark Hero Frog specifically. Because his deck can utilize Crush Card Virus really well. What did he send? He sent Inferno Prodigy and a Dupe Frog. This is a really cool deck. Setting a back row into setting 2 back rows into Unifrog. Very well. Torrential Tribute. Okay, we got some defense now. So what do we think the back rows are? Battle traps? Something like that? Speaking of Game of Thrones, 2026, we're going to be eating good. Yes, 2026, I cannot wait. Oh, he just set into it and accepted that shit happens. Raiko, okay, Raiko is going to pop the obvious here, I imagine. Yep. Because I always tell people give me shit about Future Fusion and Hero Frogs, but like, your opponent really does have to stop it. They have to use a card on it. Like 100%. You can't just let an Absolute Zero come out. And honestly, after I've activated it, it's already done enough. It set up my entire deck for the rest of the game. There will never be a Dead Miracle now. You might have gotten Wombo combo by Substitute and all that. But like, more importantly, you actually have to deal with the Future Fusion. Okay, so assumedly that is the known torrential tribute. Zulu, you are incorrect. If you know how to play Hero Frogs the correct way, I promise you, you don't need Treeborn access for several turns. So CCV just make the best deck so much better if it was legal. Well, yes. That's what the ban list would do. Yes. That is how the ban list works, correct. House of the Dragon is worth watching, yes. It is very good. If you like, you know, Westeros lore and stuff, it's very, very good. It's HBO, the production is extremely high. Season 1 is insane. Season 2 is like okay. I think season 2 is going to age better once season 3 is out, because what I really think is season 2 and season 3 are basically one season, and they kind of cut off season 2 right as it was getting to like the crazy part. So when people get to go back and binge watch it, which, you know, a lot of people, they don't start watching shows until after they're over or whatever, they're not even going to realize that season 2 is kind of like a precursor of some really wild shit. So we're going to torture here. Now we're getting DDV'd. DDV. So we got to see it. We got to see Crush Card and DDV. We got to see it, chat.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
Okay. This is cancerous. So any monster that Tim draws is marked for destruction. Just woke up my son with that random notification. Look at the viruses. Crush Card. I like the alternate art Crush Card virus. I actually do enjoy that a lot. This is definitely the COVID deck. All right. Tribute for Caius. He draws a Caius. Ooh, Crush Card. And that's the last Crush Card. Yep. That was a very, very, very big Crush Card virus hit just now. Holy shit. That was insane. Burial. Now he has to survive more turns of DDV. Good luck. Man's got values for days. This has been a very good game for Carl. He went first. He saw both viruses. He resolved both viruses. I'm looking at the deck list now. Another Caius. So you have to play the allure? You don't see until after they resolve this? Yeah, chaining virus is very strong in this format. Chaining viruses. Carl. All right, game 2, here we go. I had a Diva Hero list with Trapstuns I was going to play tonight if I could have made it. Yeah, Trapstun I feel like in this tournament is the right way to go. This is a tournament where you 100% will want Trapstun because one of the card, I mean, the card that punishes viruses the most is Trapstun and Solemn, but Solemn you pay half your life. At least Trapstun it's free, and you also lock out all traps that turn. So Trapstun on a virus is broken, your opponent loses 2 cards. What is this back row? Stratos is an excellent answer to Card Trooper. What's also good is when Stratos comes after the Card Trooper because then the Card Trooper cannot come for the Stratos. Not my favorite card to play against. You guys know how much I hate Trooper and Gale. Trooper and Gale are my 2 most hated cards in the format. What's happening here? Oh, there's a Miracle Fusion coming or something. Oh my god. Are they dead? 3,000?
Bruh. Bruh.
Huh, what? What happened? All right, game 3. Here we go. If Tim wins this game, the tournament's over. If Carl wins this game, we do another set. Because Carl has already lost one set, so he is in losers, but Tim has not lost, and this is a double elimination tournament. The prize for tonight is $20 for Chipotle. Well, you can do whatever you want with it, but I always say you should get Chipotle with guac, because guac is extra. But it's $20 cash, and you get the tournament winner roll. The tournament winner roll in my Discord server gives you a pink name, and it allows you to play in the end of the year invitational called the IMNerd Winners Ball, which I don't know if I feel like I've announced this on stream already, but if I haven't, this is happening December 20th, and it is a $300 cash tournament that is invitation only if you have won a tournament in my server. So only the people who have won this year. Every year, if you win a tournament, you get the pink name. Like you can see like here, like all these names are pink. You're allowed to play in the tournament. Then at the start of 2026, you will lose. Everyone who has the tournament winner roll will lose it and have to earn it again, except the person who won the IMNerd Winners Ball that year. They will keep it. Last year's winner was Pudding. So Pudding didn't have to really win a tournament this year. He just qualifies naturally because he won the Winners Ball last year. So whoever wins the Winners Ball 2025 will just keep the name in 2026, but everyone else who won a tournament will have to requalify basically. Yeah, I did miss that alternate universes pizza, Alex. That shit was very good. My music is on right now too. Battle traps, battle traps, battle traps. Oh, what the hell? Wow.
Bruh.
The burn damage fucking cut. Oh shit! Chat! 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 He's doing it, chat! Chat, he's doing it! That's so broken! That's so broken! Bro is him, yo. Tim is really him. Yo, that was so fucking broken. Oh shit. Oh shit, because he didn't attack yet. Oh my god, this is disgusting. This is fucking disgusting. This is...
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save up to £240 for a family of 4. Don't miss out. Book now with Jet2 Holidays.
Now, Tim might have gotten a little crazy with the breaker for damage. But, listen. If this is return, that's crazy. That was great to see, though. That was a cool last play. Okay, it was just torrential. What monster could that be? Yo, he really put a gores out on the burn damage. You never see that. Tim can't draw a monster. That has to feel so awful too, because like you know your opponent can't stop your attack. Oh boy, this is one of those duels. Oh, the music is so good for this. The music is so good, chat. Okay, we have a monster. What are these cards? Uh-oh. That's a really big Armageddonite. Value? Necro Gardener. That's actually really good to have Gardener here. Miracle is live. Oh, that's a huge junk synchron. Oh my god, that's a huge junk synchron, bro. Oh my god. That's a huge junk synchron. Oh boy, is he dead? See, I don't know these combos, so I'm just watching like the rest of us. Okay, I kind of see what's happening now. This is fucking stupid. Wow, Tim wins. There you go. And Tim Ponce is our winner tonight. Now, I feel like Tim has already won a tournament in my server, or no, he hasn't. Wow, this was Tim's first win. So now Tim has the tournament winner roll. He'll collect $20. Tim, if you're listening, I know you are, please send me your PayPal or Cash App. And awesome. So yeah, Tim will be a part of the winners ball if he makes it. So let me advertise that one more time, because some people might not know what the fuck the winners ball is. This is an annual tournament that I do that is it's invite only, and you have to win the tournament in my server to qualify for it, but it's $300 cash prize. Okay, so yeah, Edison Invitational Tournament for everyone with the tournament winner roll, $300 cash prize, double elimination. Winner also retains the tournament winner roll in 2026, while everyone else will have to earn it again. And that is going to happen Saturday, December 20th. So it's going to be like a pre-Christmas party, you know, like a pre-Christmas stream type thing. So yeah, that's coming up. That is coming up. Be on the lookout and all that good stuff. Now, if you guys want to see Tim's deck, I do have Tim and Carl's deck here. So let's see. Here's Tim's deck from tonight. I don't know. Did I show Bruno's deck last week? Here's Bruno's card to say for turn deck. I think I did show this last week. But here's Tim's deck for tonight. As you can see, he is playing a very low crush cardable deck. Like, I think just triple Caius, Dark Armed, and Greffer are the only cards that you can actually crush card. He's not playing Gores. That is very interesting for frogs to not play Gores, but it worked. Smart deck building. We mentioned this in the podcast too. We said Gores is worse in this format. With Crush Card Virus, Gores is way worse. But yeah, double Gold Sark, really? Okay, double Gold Sark. I don't know if we ever saw Gold Sark. And then sided into Sphere of Chaos and another Junk Synchron and Ultimate Offering. So he sided into this. That's cute. And then Carl's deck is a Value Virus deck, triple Virus, Crush Card, double Deck Devi. So that's why game one, he actually saw 2 viruses game one, and his opponent, which I love that we got to see someone under both viruses, and he did win that game with both viruses, right? As you would expect. So double virus is really ridiculous. It means that every single monster your opponent has gets destroyed. They cannot possibly get a monster in their hand, which is ridiculous. The only way is if you play salvage. Stuff like that, right? Like cards that do stuff like that. So yeah, salvage is one of the only ways to mitigate this nonsense. But yeah, so Tim's winning deck. Also playing Unifrog because Unifrog is goated. Playing Future Fusion because Future Fusion is goated. And yeah, pretty good. So this was a nice short stream, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Perfect. Now I can go and take care. I have to do a couple more things. I probably will eat a Pop-Tart or something. But yeah, thank you guys. So with that being said, I think I'm going to end the stream. I don't have anything else. I'll see you all most likely on Tuesday on my birthday. My birthday is Tuesday. I think I'm going to do a birthday stream and a tournament on that day. So yeah, I'll see you all then. Subscribe and all that good stuff. If you're listening to this and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe to help us to get to 10K. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.